Todd Boehly just dropped a bomb in the Chelsea community this morning. Boom. That was a nuke, because that is exactly what Chelsea community are looking for right now to continue the business. It gives me topic to make a video, so why not? Thank you so much, Mr. Todd Boehly. So he was talking to Forbes, which is a magazine that treats about money, businesses, billionaires and all that. He talked about his business empire. You know, the net worth for this guy is more than 6 billion. So a lot of money. And if you put all the assets together, it's more than that. But that is not what Chelsea fans want to hear. That is your money, and what matters for us is about Chelsea Football Club. So the interview is very long. I'm not going to get to the details because they talked about his haircut, talked about his lotions, his watch that he's wearing, you know, what brand it is. So this is an entire package of business here. But what is the most important here is the small section that he gave to Chelsea Football Club. So for people who don't know, this guy owns a lot of stuff, you know, from Hollywood, production companies, TV shares, real estate. He's everywhere. He invested his money in many, many businesses way before Chelsea Football Club. So let's say, my friend, if you have 20 businesses, 20 companies, are you gonna be focused on talking about the Lakers, the Dodgers, or Chelsea Football Club 24/7? How about other businesses? Just think about it. Because right now, people say that he can have time to talk to the Forbes and get in front page, but he doesn't have time to sit with Chelsea fans and talk about Chelsea. What do you want him to talk about? How many interviews Roman Abramovich gave to Chelsea fans or talked about Chelsea in 20 years? Probably zero. You know, only some flashes here and there. He was doing his job on the pitch, which is spending money, winning trophies. So for people who don't know, Todd Boehly actually got 13% share at Chelsea Football Club. Yes, 1-3. So let's say 87% of Chelsea belongs to Clear Lake Capital. So he is a small minority shareholder at Chelsea. But they put him as a chairman because of his experience in sport. You know, he got shares in more than 2 big sport teams. So somehow, even those teams are not connected to Chelsea model, and it's not the same sport, but you still have some kind of experience dealing with sport. So if they put you a chairman for 5 years, it's going to be a rotation. You know, 5 years for somebody else, and they're going to move to somebody else. It doesn't mean that you own the money. Bruce Bucks was Chelsea chairman, but who owned the money? Roman Abramovich. If you go to Manchester City, you're going to see the Emir or some prince. Abu Dhabi got the money, but there is a chairman. Somebody they put there to represent the club. But the money is not his. He can be removed. So I just don't understand the hate that Todd Boehly is getting from Chelsea fans. But mostly because we don't understand Todd Boehly, and we don't understand how the organization is working, because he came for the first time as the head of Chelsea Football Club. All the hate need to go to him. But in reality, this guy is just like a small fish in a big pond. You know what I mean? So what he said about Chelsea Football Club that angered Chelsea fans is, I'm not gonna read everything, otherwise this video is gonna be 10 hours or so. He talked about the process. All right. So he said we just need to let the process develop and give them the time to go from being unbelievable individual players with great skills to fold into a team. That is a fact. You can buy Maradona, Messi, Pele, Ronaldo, Mbappe, the same team, but they're gonna need time to gel and become a team. Chelsea bought a lot of good players with potential, and they just need time to be a team. Chelsea are not a team yet. The good news is people care so much, and the bad news is people care so much. You see what I said? What he said? Yes, we are angry because we care about Chelsea. That is a good thing, but also a bad thing in terms of we don't have patience to wait. We just want everything to happen now, and we want it at any cost. Insult, theories, narrative, lies, cursing. So all together is becoming a bad thing. If you go on social media and you read the comment about Todd Boehly this morning, Lord have mercy. I am not gonna even attempt to put them on the screen because YouTube is gonna ban me. So you can go yourself and read all the comment. It's everything is going to the popular opinion, what people wanna hear, because it's gonna bring us a lot of likes and a lot of subs, followers, money, super chat, Patreon, and all that. All you have to do is tell people what they want to hear. Popular opinion. You have to curse. You have to insult without common sense, without any context behind it. And anybody that will bring any kind of constructive and intellectual thinking behind the narrative on social media is the enemy of the people. It's just like a small kid at home, right? If you have kids at home, what are you going to explain to them? There is no food today. There is no milk today. And you start explaining to them, oh, I didn't get paid, so I didn't buy milk. They don't understand what walking is or buying is. They think everything need to come from heaven. Somehow our kid feels entitled. And they have the right because you are the parent and you're supposed to provide for them. And this is exactly what is happening in the Chelsea community. So even people who pretend to be intellectual and went to university and colleges, they just pick up few words and try to interpret those words in the way that will fit the popular narrative and the way that will make us also popular and will bring us money on the table. So you're complaining about Chelsea owners, they came here to make money, but you are making money out of lies and out of manipulations. You know what I mean? So it's pure hypocrisy that I see in the Chelsea community. And it's impossible to make people think in moments like this. And I'm not even defending Todd Boehly. I am just stating fact. Simple fact, right? So Todd Boehly owns around 13% shares at Chelsea Football Club. He's the head of 6 billion. I say 60 here. It's not even 60, but I added a zero. That's a mistake. And he's temporarily the chairman of Chelsea Football Club, right? Because of his experience in sport, and he will be removed very, very soon. And I think he has the right to to give an interview and to take care of his other 1,000 businesses beside Chelsea, because Chelsea is like nothing for him right now. And if you remember, Abramovich never gave any interview about Chelsea Football Club. He was just doing his business on the pitch. And this is very important here. Nobody is going to listen to me. But we Chelsea fans are used to chaos. Chaos FC. Shortcut. Quick fix. Buy. Suck. No process. Everything need to be perfect immediately. So any kind of process that would take 1 year, 2 years is going to be the enemy of the people. And I completely understand everything that is happening and the frustration. But for influencers, for people who influence the Chelsea community, we have to be brutally honest sometimes. You can't sell your soul to the devil just for a few bucks, right? I know this is a job for many people to put the food on the table, but when you 24/7 cursing, insulting, talking craps without stating any fact or any constructive intellectual debate to show us how the new owners are stealing money from Chelsea Football Club and how the hell they came here to make us a mid-table club, and that is their goal. So people spent more than 3 billion to buy the club, and they just spent 1 billion to buy the players with the goal of destroying the team and losing money. It doesn't make any sense. How are you going to make money by not qualifying for the Champions League, by not being successful as a club? How? Where the money is going to come from? So they are just talking and throwing like some buzzword out there. Insult, narrative. But when it comes to stating fact, show us on the table how much money they are stealing from us, then they're not going to tell you anything. Oh, the new owners, the Americans, and they introduce like 1,000 insults in a short sentence, and people just listen to those crap. We have also the obligation to educate the new generation of Chelsea fans. We are destroying everybody because they just want to hear those curse words and those buzzwords and those narrative and those lies. It is what it is. That's what the people want to hear. But certain people like me accept to be poor and not make money and not make friends to tell people the truth instead of selling my soul to the devil. Lies always comes very quickly, but the truth come very slowly, and it's gonna get there eventually. I still believe in the project. The project is an amazing project, but I don't believe in the people that are leading the project. I don't believe in Pochettino. I think he needs to be sacked the end of the season. But politely, I'm not going to insult him, okay? Because that is the norms. You have to insult. You have to disrespect somebody in order to be popular. He needs to be sacked. The sporting directors, I don't believe in them. I think they need to be sacked. They don't know what they are doing. They are selling Chelsea's soul, and they are getting players to just implement their influence in the team. They are making wrong decisions, jumping on social media and getting players because of the influence and not because of what they can do to Chelsea Football Club. Scouting is not only about data, okay? Who is good on the computer? Scouting is about your background, your injury record, your everything is a package, your character, your leadership. No leaders, no nothing in the team, and the team is at the level that we are today because of those useless sporting directors at Chelsea Football Club. It doesn't make the project a bad project. It just, The people who are in charge of the project are useless. And this is how you learn. You don't become a billionaire by being stupid. You are smart. You make mistakes. You learn from these mistakes. You correct them and you keep going. The project is good. And when we start winning, when the project start clicking, my friend, you will look back and say, wow, I was really stupid by doubting on this project.